jaBROni, JABRONIXYZ ABC. Oh, it doesn't matter how you spell jaBROni.
Hello, happy Monday. Welcome to the jaBROnis presented by bodyslam.net. I am I came up with this, ready? We're going to do the Alexa Bliss thing here. I think she used to do this. Reigning, defending, undisputed jaBROni World Champion. Topher McCann, joined as always with Mr. Mike Butler.
Hi, you know what? I got a question. Maybe not a question, but a general statement. Don't you think that between the two of us that we have hashtagged the jaBROnis enough on Twitter to where when we start typing it, it should just fucking pop up instead of me having to type up the whole thing?
I agree with that. And specifically the way we type it too. Yeah, I feel like we should at least have that much respect. But what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, how are you?
So yes, we're back again for another Manic Monday, another crazy weekend for the jaBROni. So, you know, a little. You come home from work, we're here cracking a nice cold Miller Lite or maybe a Mountain Dew Code Red.
Mountain Dew. I don't drink on the weekdays unless I'm off.
That's probably smart.
I'll just get carried away and I'll be hungover and I'll barely know how to make a sandwich in the morning. You know,
it's fair. It's fair. So, yeah, we've gone almost. The last time we left you was Raw was getting ready to start last week in Jacksonville, and everyone was
the WWE right now is real good at the finesse. First off, they have first time. They had everyone on their Twitters just refreshing like crazy with the MSG show. And now they forced them to watch I'd say a 5 out of 10 Monday Night Raw for 3 hours with the expectation of Cody and no Cody.
And it's just like all the people saying, you made me sit through 3. It's like, come on. Shut up.
Nowadays, you can't use that excuse anymore because, like, dude, you could have just missed it and watched it on YouTube like 30 minutes later after Raw ends or something. But no,
they're watching every week. It's just a cool thing to say.
They're watching.
Oh no, they're watching every week. It's just cool to make fun of it.
Yeah, and I get it. It
is fun.
It's an eeasy target. It's like you're the little nerd in like school that you just pick on. No reason. It's just easy to do.
But I was watching. It's like 9:56 at this point. We're not wasting Cody on this. We're not having a quick finish to this Rollins KO match and then But now during the week again, after I feel like 7 different Meltzer reports.
Lots of them.
It's now, I feel like by Saturday.
Too much for my intake. Too many Meltzer reports.
But now it seems official. Like it seems like it seems like it was signed weeks ago, and all weekend it was just everywhere.
Yeah, you hear that, and you hear the numbers that are floating around of what he's getting. I think annually, which hey, if that's true, good for fucking him. If it's true, cool. I don't know how they're going to do it. Sounds like the scuttlebutt on the internet is wait until Mania. I even heard that they'll wait till the Raw after Mania. I don't think that's there's hell that happens.
I don't know what to think about it. We've been talking about this for a while. How many more weeks? How many more Raws we got before? We got 2 weeks.
So we have tonight, and then we have next week. Thing is, like, I feel like Cody left AEW so long ago, and like I feel like, and this will obviously change when it actually happens, but I feel like it's just kind of losing its luster a little bit because we just keep talking about Cody, and it's so assumed that he's going to WWE, and I'm nervous that when it actually happens, I'll just be like, meh, knew that. Kind of like how I felt with Daniel Bryan a little bit, or Bryan Danielson, excuse me, when he debuted, like, yeah, I knew that. Like out of those three returns, Punk, Danielson, and Cole. Cole shocked me the most, obviously, because you didn't hear about that stuff. So I'm afraid I'll have that lackluster feeling with like I had with Danielson. I'm not going to say I had that with Punk, because even though I knew Punk was coming back, I was like, oh my God, yay, Punk. Yay, Punk.
The idea of it's just interesting. It's like the way they're signing him with the money and everything. I mean, he's coming in to be a top guy there. So it's interesting just to, but like you said, the lacklusterness of when you know someone is coming. Yeah, the CM Punk thing. I mean, again, that was giddy little girls in the back of a car.
Yeah.
Being all giddy like and tee-hee. But it's still interesting. I wonder how much more they can actually squeeze out of this for 2 more weeks without unveiling a opponent. So we got.
Yeah, I mean, they can do it, man. Like they can do it.
Are we getting a KO? Did they announce anything for Raw tonight? Are we getting a KO show?
Yes, they did. So funny you mention it because I have here on my handy dandy monitor here the Raw preview for tonight, brought to you by Wrestling Inc. AJ Styles returns after the attack from Edge. Rollins, Owens, Becky Lynch, RK Bro, Alpha Academy, Bianca Belair, they are all advertised. Brock Lesnar is not advertised. I'm assuming we don't see Brock Lesnar on Raw for the rest of the way to Mania. It's likely that some WrestleMania 38 bouts will be finalized this week. Alpha Academy is expected to be added to the Street Profits versus RK Bro match at Mania. And it's rumored that WWE will confirm Damian Priest versus Finn Balor for WrestleMania. But as far as tonight, the only thing definitely happening is AJ responding to Edge.
Oh, shit. Is Doudrop going to be on the show?
Doudrop? I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen her in a hot minute. I could be wrong. I'm not going to lie. When I hear her music or see her, I kind of...
Hey.
Like Brick Breaker.
Breaker?
Brick Breaker, not Britt Baker.
She lost her title.
And then was right back in the dental office the next day. Gotta tell you, she is probably the craziest bitch that I've ever laid my eyes on, and kudos to her. Because the last thing I want to do after having a fucking match like that is to work on people's fucking teeth. So kudos to Britt Baker.
And then she started shitting on everyone on Twitter, saying they're making fun of they making fun of her thumbtacks and saying she was avoiding them. They're gimmicked, and she's all like, "S my D, bitches."
I mean, they really should S her D. First off, who's not gonna avoid thumbtacks? I mean, like, if I'm getting slammed into thumbtacks, I'm gonna be like, let me try to avoid this
as much as possible. Even like Aubrey, when she was making like the pin and stuff, she's like, I'm like, I'd be slamming, I'd be like tapping in the air, something, smacking my leg, slapping or something.
There you go. The fucking baby shark it.
Yeah, I'm a little bitch boy there. So I mean, again, thumbtacks. I will give anybody credit who does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any thumbtack spot, because all
right. So like, I don't like to do this, but like playing devil's advocate with the internet. I kind of get what they're saying. I've always wondered if they are somehow gimmicked in a way, and maybe in certain cases they are.
Some don't have the bottom on it.
Yeah, something like that. I
They
mean,
saw them off a
it's
little.
so small to like tell, or maybe they're all just like stickies, like I don't know.
They're like
Weird.
it's actually not, it's plastic, so it actually just like bends when you go on it.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And then they go home later on they like just poke themselves a couple times and then take a picture and put it on Twitter. They just flick some blood on it to try to make it look. Dude, Britt Baker would hate us right now.
Nah, we love Britt. I love Britt
Baker. We're just joking, okay?
Yeah, we're just joking. We're having fun.
We just really went just randomly to Britt Baker. That was.
I mean, yeah, the whole Brick Breaker thing on my phone, and then there was the Britt Baker. And then there's Braun Breaker. Oh god,
She had a great reign. Thunder Rosa,
yeah, great reign. It was
AEW
time
Women's
for Thunder Rosa. Congrats to Thunder Rosa.
The hometown. We talked about it here weeks ago.
Yeah,
the hometown victory.
Absolutely,
it's fantastic.
Good stuff.
But what else we got going on? I mean, people were going nuts about OnlyFans this weekend. That was a big thing.
Yeah. So, I guess we talk about that a little bit. So, I have my own opinion on OnlyFans, not as not like Tony Storm's OnlyFans, but OnlyFans as a whole,
like a State of the Union address here.
State of the OnlyFans, and here's the deal: I've dabbled in subscriptions to that site, and I know everyone is different depending on their gimmick and their payments and whatnot. And I tweeted it the other day. It's like, after, I understand if you're like maybe 19, 20, 21, your own job, not many responsibilities. I got house to pay for, bills to pay, kid to feed. After all that kind of crap, I don't have, for argument's sake, Tony Storm, $20 a month. I have $20 a month to give. I have $20 a month to give. And then some of these guys or gals on the website not only charge you $20 a month, but then send you pay-per-view videos where you have to pay for that video. And I'm like, if I'm subscribing to your page, I feel like I should get everything. Now, if I'm asking for a certain request, that's different. But if you're going to send me a message through OnlyFans of a video of you doing some things, then I feel like I should get that since I'm subscribed to your page.
Is there tiers? You have
not really tiers. I mean, there's deals. You can do this for $20 a month, or you can pay for 3 months and it'll be this price, or you could pay for the whole year and it'll be this price. But as far as tiers, no, I've never seen a tier on there.
I mean, playing for a year. I mean, how much content you get in?
I mean, a lot of them are on there every day. But the thing is, the video clips sometimes they post are 20 seconds.
Well, that's
where the pay-per-view videos they send you in your private messages come into play. Hey, purchase this, unlock this for $19.99. I was like, I give you $19.99 a month.
Yeah. What? No. I
don't
like that.
And I'm not saying everybody's like that, because there are others that are good, but it's they that don't do that. But at the same time, it's again 20-second clip. So I'm not a 2-pump chump or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like these 20-second clips. I mean, I could get better for free.
Exactly.
I mean, I could get
myself good, but that's my thought on the OnlyFans concept, not Tony Storm's. Tony Storm's making a killing, I hear. Good for her. 100% good for her. And I don't agree with people bashing it. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's it's hate. Hate. If you can get paid for having a beautiful body and showing it off, you do it. I mean, if I could make a bunch of money dong out all day, that would be fantastic.
If I could walk around braked up like Samuel Guevara on any day that ends in Y and get paid for it, I would do it in a heartbeat. 100%.
I would whore the hell
I'm
out of
not even that confident that people wouldn't pay to see this. I don't know. I never tried. Some people have kinks. There's a huge dad bod kink at right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a dad bod. All right, people would pay to see the dad bod.
Should we hit Cass up maybe? Body slam OnlyFans.
Well, I am his son, so I feel
All right. Well, we're getting. I mean, to add on to the different platforms, I mean, Body Slam could go. OF.
Why not? What's a Patreon anymore?
No one does that. Nobody does that.
Please. Oh, good stuff.
But yeah, I feel like it's been kind of I felt like we could come on here and kind of just more bullshit around because I feel like it's been a slow kind of week for the most part, except like wrestling journalists bitching on Twitter. It's been kind of just like new slow, just like Cody stuff randomly and WWE 2K random tweets. And
it's been a tale of 2 weeks for 2K. Last week I saw all but praise, and now this week I'm just seeing all but not praise.
It's coming out now. I feel like a lot of people are having problems. Someone commented, I retweeted something about someone's game crashing, and then they commented on mine. Like, I might have said this last week. They commented on mine saying, oh, we've played for 4 straight days. No problem. I was like, oh, put a fucking rose on your nose, dude. Like, me and a lot of these people are getting a blue screen crash. And like, I put the theme of different strokes up, just like different strokes gift for you. Like, that's great that's for you, but we got different strokes, man. I'm struggling over here. I'm getting blue screens everywhere. I want to play online and I can't. I want to cross platform on Twitch and I can't. I was lied to.
Yeah, no. So it happened to me once this week. I think I overdid the. See, I'm real weird. I like now that I know that I could put like custom renders on like everything. I try to make it absolutely perfect. So if I give a attire to like Kevin Owens, say, and it's his red shirt, I don't want to see a video game Kevin Owens in his red shirt. I want to see the fucking picture. And I went a little crazy with my created superstars, and I think I got it. I think I did too much.
You got a bug?
Not a bug. It only happened one time, but
that's do you have to delete that thing that you downloaded for it to work?
No, I did delete just because I didn't. I'm never going to use them. I did delete Jericho and Bryan Danielson and
but it took so much. It took so much. Part of me wants to, but I don't even think I can because every time I go into to try to delete them, because I was like, oh, maybe I'll just get rid of everything and try it out again and just delete everything, start from scratch. It's just like, but I feel like I shouldn't. I felt like I did that twice already. So I don't know. Hopefully, and honestly, I haven't had it on in a few. The last time I think I had that on was when the first night that we were on the Twitch. I haven't picked it up in a while, so maybe tonight I'll get back into it.
Fucking Twitch,
which is very confusing. It's a very confusing. I feel like it should be way simpler than going through all of these different obstacles just to pop up on a screen and play a game.
I mean, I that was a premature comment by me just now. I had to blame my internet, but I had streamed the day after that you were on the Body Slam account of Twitch, and I kept getting a poor connection and would stop my video, and now I'm like gun shy from doing Twitch on Body Slam. Like, oh my god, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? What am I going to do? Because we didn't have an issue the night we did it.
No, we did it for the most part. I think you didn't hear me for the first like 15, 20 minutes, but and then I figured that out. But then everything ran smoothly. I had a comment off of the actual Twitch feed, so I was a few seconds behind. The only thing that would have made it better was if I could have saw your maybe feed exactly at the same time, probably. Which again, there has to be. We'll figure this out.
We'll work our way into it. So.
We definitely know how to record shows on it, like these kind of shows.
Yeah.
Like we could instantly all of a sudden just hop into, I don't know, maybe this.
My name's Corey Graves.
My name is Carmella. I've never worked out with Corey before.
I can't tell you what's going on between my legs.
I mean, other than like in the bedroom.
And boom, we're in a completely different show. Like we
That's so
can do
crazy.
stuff like
Is
that.
this a jaBROnis? No, it's not.
No.
We're talking Corey and Carmella too.
So again, this is probably gonna be a quick one. Again, I have not watched.
What the fuck are we doing in this show?
All right, let's get out of it then. All right, well, once we do, we will.
Stop.
See it.
I stopped. I'm done.
My name's Corey Graves.
My name is Carmella. I've never worked out with Corey before.
I can't tell you what's going on between my legs.
I mean, other than like in the bedroom.
Let's get it out of there, man. It's so much fun.
We're still in it.
No, all right, fine. It doesn't want us to leave. Let's try one more time. Wish it out.
My name's Corey Graves.
My name is Carmella. I've never worked out with Corey before.
I can't tell you what's going on between my legs.
I mean, other than like in the bedroom.
Okay. Sooner or later.
Like, unless you like, I don't want to be back in that show until you watch some of it because I want your thoughts. But like, I'm done with it. I'm fucking over it.
Well, this is another side project which we've been talking about for a while. I think it's finally going to come to fruition because recently at nighttime, my wife needs to fall asleep to watching a show all the time. And you know what she's been falling asleep to every single night? A little show called The OC. So it's time to take a trip down to the jaBROni. And I think hopefully maybe this week we will maybe try to actually definitely by next week we'll debut the first episode of the jaBROni. So if no one's
No. I was gonna say like I think next Thursday I start vacation till like April 11th. So like we could probably get a lot of content on.
we can like do a couple and then start
stuff.
Watch a lot of Seth and Ryan.
Watch a lot of OC.
We're traveling to Orange County. So yeah, we're going to be doing a little something different on the side there. So if you guys want to take a journey to Orange County with us, and it should be very interesting. But back into the wrestling world. What else happened?
All right, let's see. We'll get rid of Raw. Boom, you're done. Smackdown, what's up?
They almost killed Roman. I remember that.
Killed Roman. I don't know what that was. What was that? I'm not a farmer. I wouldn't know.
They attacked, and then they cut the commercial break. We think,
yeah. I mean, I didn't like that. You know, you had the Roman segment in the ring, then you had the Lesnar stuff back in the back, and then Lesnar came out. Like that whole thing probably lasted like a half hour, maybe, of like just Roman Reigns and then the car shit and then Brock Lesnar in the ring. It's like, speed it up. It's a 2-hour show, bro. Let's go. Shinsuke, Rick Boogs, defeated Los Lotharios. I think I got that right.
My favorite.
Their build to the tag team title match. Now, you said something this week that really disappointed me, and no, you retweeted something that disappointed me.
It sounds about right.
And somebody saying that Drew McIntyre is totally kicking out of the End of Days, and I can't allow that to be said out loud.
The only reason I did that was because as soon as I read it, like it makes it makes
100%. Like there's like a 99.9% chance that happens.
As soon as I read it, it got me so mad.
Like it shouldn't. Like, and I hope they realize it. I hope that 0.1% realizes that is such a terrible, terrible move. Not the End of Days, but Drew kicking out of the End of Days is a terrible move. And should not happen. In fact, if it does happen, Happy should just go back to sad Corbin.
Agree with that. Let's follow. Is there anybody who currently with their finisher that has not gotten kicked out of it before?
Not before. Not like ever before. Like I literally think, I mean,
I feel like everyone currently on the roster, I feel like someone is kicked out of the top guy stuff. Claymores, F5s,
Spears,
Superman punches. I guess, I mean, curb stomps. Yeah, right?
I feel like that. I mean, I feel like that match with Lesnar at Mania had to have had a kick out of a curb stomp.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can't, like, nobody's ever kicked out at the end of the days. And
it's been talked about. Like, he's talked about in interviews.
Yeah. Like, I don't think that should be ending right now. And I'll tell you what. This was a dangerous week for this, but I noticed that Drew McIntyre is getting the upper hand a lot in this little build to Mania, and it's making me think, and that's not good. Because I know the smart decision.
There's 2 more weeks, and now I think we're gonna have back-to-back weeks of.
Do you think back-to-back Corbin weeks?
Yeah.
If McIntyre gets one of those weeks, I'm not so confident that he wins at Mania.
It's just weird. Building up like this whole like Jinder and Shanky and Happy and Madcap are all just like, it's like all 4 of them, and it's just, I don't know. It's just,
yeah. Like, what's the point?
I mean, I guess they're all. I mean, everyone else is going to be in the battle royal. I'm assuming.
Is that? I mean, do they even like? They haven't even announced that. Is that like a thing still?
No, I really thought that the Omas and Aziz thing is kind of. I thought that was building it. All the like, because I don't see them. I see all these other people like Ginger, Shanky, Omas, Cruz, Aziz. I feel they're all in the battle royal. I feel like there's not much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else we got? We got Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Liv for Brutality. Did they name their team Liv for Brutality?
What, Liv and
Rhea? Because I'm reading it and I'm like, it says Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Liv for Brutality.
Yeah, I guess that's their name.
That's not clever at all.
We're still makeshifting tag teams. We got.
I mean, look, it gets them on Mania. It's fine. It's whatever.
That's Sasha and Naomi and Liv for the star. Whatever you just said. Liv for
Brutality.
Liv for Brutality.
Yeah.
So that's. We have all of the possible contenders for the women's tag titles. I guess competing for the tag titles.
There might be another team fucking added to it, for all I know.
They probably have to just get 2 people and put them together.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Well,
maybe make it a ladder match or something.
I wish I could be connecting with you guys, dude. Just connect. Type through here. We'll connect all day, man. What are your thoughts on something? Liv for Brutality.
I mean, I think it's better than Rhea and Nikki Ash.
What happened to her? Is she on Raw still?
I think she teams with frickin' somebody now.
They've tagged her with somebody else. Man, I do watch Raw? I feel like I do.
No, I know I watch Raw. It's just
it was a week ago.
Yeah, it's like a full blown fucking week ago.
But same like with SmackDown. Like I remember I threw it on the next day. I remember I skimmed through it. I skimmed through it on YouTube highlights because I saw Ridge and Kofi had a match. I saw that McAfee and Theory had like a promo segment.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, Roman almost getting killed.
Dude, I really want to know what Nikki Ash is doing. I know I've seen her now. I know I've seen her.
Is she still doing the superhero thing?
I feel like she I feel like she managed Dewdrop. I feel like she did.
That's great. See, Dewdrop needs to be beating these chumps. Love Dewdrop.
Yeah, she's okay. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins had a match too for the right to interview Steve Austin. Isn't that so nice? Like you're that important that people are fighting to interview you. That's amazing.
I love how that's what it was. Just switch to the Seth show, the debut. No, he used to have one. Seth did. He did it with it was the Daily Show, and he made fun of Jon Stewart or something. They came out with J&J Security, and he did like a Daily Show.
He said something real clever though. He's like, I'm gonna name it freaking Speaking with Seth freaking Rollins. Thought that was good.
I don't know. I was skimming through WrestleManias, and I popped on for some the 35. So the first COVID, the COVID one, first one.
That's
and I popped on a little bit. I was watching the Boneyard match.
Yeah.
And I popped over and I was just like, yeah, I want to watch the Firefly Fun House match. Just because like I felt like I never rewatched it. I felt like I watched the night of live and just kind of never sat back and watched it. Yo, it's so good rewatching it. And
the Mania overall, or just those two matches?
Just that Firefly Funhouse match.
Oh yeah.
I really thought like I didn't watch the whole thing, but I was just, and I also forgot. I thought Firefly Funhouse was main event in it because it looked when I was scrolling through, and I forgot that like Drew and Brock lasted.
Yeah, that was night 2, I believe.
But I just really going back and watching the Firefly match. I thought it was really good the way they did everything. I thought Bray was great. And then, yeah, my daughter loves The Fiend, so we just got back into last night watching Firefly Funhouse from the very beginning, going through
nice. All the episodes.
And we're doing spots. We're teaching some moves. She's starting to. We're getting her going.
Yes.
She's calling move. I'm calling her like DDT, dude. She's hitting the DDT. She's going for the pinfall. We're loving it. We're loving it. So
good.
But
I did just watch that whole Mania back, actually, and it is very good.
I forgot about a lot. I forgot about like matches started happening. I was like, what? Like I was like, wow, Elias versus Baron Corbin? Really? This is a match?
If you take Gronk out completely and Mojo out completely, and you put people in the building, that's a pretty good Mania.
Sammy DB.
Yeah, that's one I forgot about. I was like, oh my god,
a lot of matches. I was just like, oh.
DB and Gulak together. Like, oh my goodness,
they did that. And then I was gonna skip. What other one was I gonna? Yeah, I was just trying to watch. I'll probably watch last year's again, just because I remember it being. I don't think I ever rewatched that, and I remember it being such a shit show with it raining and everything. I love after the Firefly Funhouse match when it cuts to Titus O'Neil and he's just sitting there and he's just like this.
See,
I just don't even know what I watch, and it just cuts off. I was like, oh, dude, Titus, give him all the awards.
I can't like, all right, this is why I hate 2-night WrestleManias. I can't, if I want to rewatch them, I don't want to rewatch them like I wish, like, it's not their fault. I wish Peacock or whoever makes those decisions can like combine them into one fucking selection. So I gotta go searching for night 2.
Peacock sucks. I hate the freaking ads, dude. WWE Network, we didn't have any of that bullshit. I felt like it was we're getting like 60-second ads with Peacock in between. I don't like it.
Yeah, if you're a peasant.
No, Peacock comes free whatever freaking internet with Xfinity or something I have. So what I just have, whatever they have. It doesn't happen during the pay-per-views, but like during when you're watching them, you randomly get these ads that come up, and
that's weird.
It's like poor shit. I don't like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that one. I just get very glitchy service. No big deal.
And
Actually,
also,
it's been pretty good recently. Haven't had any issues.
getting better. I thought I was
I'm
at the last.
starting to think it was my Fire Stick.
It wasn't all this time.
Yeah, because now like I got a smart TV, no need for a Fire Stick, and like I haven't really had any issues.
I was at the last one-day WrestleMania that they ever had.
I hope they go back.
I see people arguing about that now recently because it's WrestleMania season now. The whole 2 nights against one night.
Oh yeah, it always comes back. It always.
Like I was there back-to-back years. I went to Mania, and it's a lot, and it's a lot. Like when you watch it at home, but when you're at home, it's like you could just pay. Like I mean, you're at home. Like when you're there, it's just I remember New York. New Orleans like just seemed forever. Like I remember by the time Brock Roman happened, it was like so much like after Daniel Bryant returning and Ronda and all, it was just like, and then the whole crowd was turning on the match and stuff, and the match was fire still. But I remember it. I was very exhausted, and then the New York one, the triple threat with Ronda, I was ready to go. I was looking at the storm tracker. I was like, I gotta drive an hour and 40 minutes home, and it's about to pour, and I don't care.
I was ready to turn it off by that triple threat match. I don't know. For me, like somebody who hasn't been to a WrestleMania, I want to experience fucking WrestleMania, and I'll probably never have the money to get a decent seat at a one-night WrestleMania, let alone a two-night WrestleMania. You know, so I kind of just want to experience the whole spectacle of WrestleMania, and then maybe like after that, I'd be like, all right, I did it, I'm done.
And you don't want to go to a WrestleMania where the main event's the first match on the card. I could have left it. I could have left it like 7:20.
Right.
Could have just Ubered home, left on my car. But I stuck around.
What a trooper. All right. Fuck that. That's done.
Do we have any surprises this week? Did Tony give us any surprises? Tony?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
He bought something. I forget what it was, but he bought another. I felt like he bought another like some kind of company. Yeah, like
really?
Yeah, I could have sworn it was
something. No, I think they're doing something with DDT Pro Wrestling.
Yes, that's what it was.
They're like bringing those guys in. I don't know if he bought it.
I get mixed up. You know how he likes to buy everything.
He likes to buy stuff. He likes to buy stuff. He likes to pay for things.
That and what else with?
Well, let's see. I got some things up. We had the St. Patty Day event, John.
Yes. Oh, they announced they announced Briscoes FTR for Supercard.
For the Supercard.
Which that's a match that many have been waiting for, and there's been that the Briscoes would never be in AEW because of things said in their past, but Tony Khan delivering and giving a dream tag match, FTR Briscoes, which should be very exciting. I know I will be watching that attentively with a chub.
Yeah, let me know how that is. I like ROH, just I don't like the Briscoes, really.
I've seen them live a couple times. Tag match.
I think I saw him once.
It'll be well worth it, I feel.
Cool. Good for them.
Good for them.
There's some reports coming out about Omas working WrestleMania 38 and how he has a singles match planned for him. And
wait, is that next year?
No, this upcoming year. WrestleVotes reports that as of now, there is a singles match planned for Omas at WrestleMania. The report did not name who Omas will go against, but it was noted that the opponent may surprise you.
Adrenaline in my
It is
soul.
not Cody.
Oh my God. It's
Oh, apparently, this report stated that it is not Cody, and it's not Veer either.
Dude, he's getting the biggest pop on Raw. It has to happen.
No, I agree. Like, it has to happen. I'm curious as of now to what the fuck's coming down that ramp.
Dude,
What's
he's
coming
super
out?
cool on Twitter too.
He's super cool.
He's gonna.
He's super cool.
He's already one of our. He's with Hot Bobby, Madcap, Happy, and boom, Veer's there. So
Like,
he's already part of the.
I'm
crew.
excited to I can't believe it. I'm excited to see Veer.
They've done
Like,
it. I love
Normally,
it.
it's like, oh my god, they're wearing this out so much. I am just nothing. It has nothing to do with WWE has done. Nothing to do whatsoever. It is what Veer has done on his Twitter, just keeping me interested.
He's hanging out at IKEA and stuff. Dude,
chilling.
He's awesome. He's living the best life he could possibly live. And sarcasm or not, I just think that whenever he finally comes out, I think that's gonna be that's a Raw after Mania moment. That's the
Raw after Mania moment for sure.
all right, Omas. I thought he would be in the Battle Royal. I mean, if we had to pick an opponent for him and it would surprise you, then it's not General Aziz.
You know, I don't.
Is it like Rey Mysterio?
I'm looking at like people's thoughts on it on Twitter right now, and I'm seeing some names. One notable name that's coming up is the Gable Stevenson, that guy. That depends.
That doesn't work out.
Depends on what you want to do with Omas.
Yeah,
You know?
if you don't
want him taking a pin, and you're not gonna have Gable lose.
I would lose my shit if that happened. If you literally had him with AJ Styles building him up, helping him out for a year or whatever, and finally break off and have him on a singles run, and then boom.
Yeah, but I don't know much about the Gable guy. I know he's like this generation's like Kurt Angle, basically.
He left his wrestling sneakers in the middle of his match the other day. He's done. Yeah, he's
done. He's done. He's done with that.
Undertaker his.
Yeah, I mean, you could, if Omas were to take a fall to him,
no. There just has to be so many other options.
Oh, I'm sure. Right. And I don't think they'll do him. I thought that name was interesting.
Are the Mysterios are they feuding with somebody?
Yeah, Miz and
they had that tag match already. Yeah, I was just thinking of I'm trying to think of like the smallest person in the company. Because that to me, I would be like, oh, someone you wouldn't think of. I'd be like, all right, someone really tiny. They don't really have any big.
I mean, we have to find out tonight. I feel like if
this is something I want to like nail down and guess, because it's like who doesn't have something for Mania, and it's like it has to be something that someone like people would care about. You would think.
Not necessarily.
James Ellsworth coming back?
No, I don't think so. It's
the Dewdrop.
I'm trying to find it. Somebody said something about how I feel like it was Wrestling Inc. who said it. I'm not sure, but they said the person that is facing him should win, despite the fact that that person is already established. So we're looking at an established person who should probably take who should win, I guess. Established person who should win.
Oh, established. Is there a title involved? Is Ricochet defending his IC title against anybody?
It's a different show.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different show. I can't find where I read that, but I definitely read it.
Interesting.
I'd say so. Maybe it's the Undertaker.
The Undertaker comes back to just to beat
Maybe it's the-
Omas.
Maybe it's the Undertaker.
No.
Nah, probably not.
And when it happens, like when we find out about it, we'll be like, yeah. Okay. I really can't think of like anybody on Raw.
Nah, me
I
neither.
really want to pull up the Raw
You want to
roster.
pull up the Raw roster? We can do
Let's
that.
do it.
I got
we have
the
some,
fucking time today, bro.
we could do this. This is if it's getting announced tonight, we're gonna have a clip here of us calling it.
All right, full WWE
Process
roster.
of elimination here. I'm still right now. I'm sticking with Dewdrop until we go through this.
All right, so
Eliminate all women except Dewdrop. She's a possible suspect.
I don't want to use this website because this website is
Their app used to be up to date.
fuck it, I'll use it. All right. All right, so AJ Styles, he's taken up. Akira Tozawa. Ooh. Angelo Dawkins. Apollo Crews. No. Austin Theories with Pat. Big Bob Roode. Did you know they called him Big Bob Roode?
Now that has to be recent with like the Seth freaking Rollins.
That's the name, Big Bob Roode.
Him and Ziggler.
Here's a good one. Bobby Lashley. What if he recovers? What if he's recovered? Quick little squash match on Omas.
He's someone that established who fits the category, but again, do you think does that really make sense to bring him back to beat Omas?
No, not at all. And I think Bobby Lashley's better heel anyway. So
yeah. So yeah, I would eliminate him.
Cedric Alexander, Chad Gable, Commander Aziz, he just beat. Damian Priest is with Finn, Dolph Ziggler. I don't know what Dolph's going to be doing with
he's been
no idea. I mean, he's the NXT champion right now, but like
yeah, I was just going to say he hasn't been on he wasn't on any of the shows last week except NXT, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think he was on Raw before he won. I don't know. Let's see. Dominic Mysterio.
Hasn't he been champion for like 2 weeks, like over?
Didn't he win it last Tuesday?
I thought it was before that. I thought it's been like 2 weeks.
I don't know.
I don't watch that show.
I don't watch it. Dominic Mysterio, no. Edge, no. Finn, no. We mentioned Gable, probably not. KO, no. The Miz, no. Montez Ford, no. Omas is fighting himself. No. Otis, R-Truth, Riddle, Orton, Ray, Reginald.
He's an established champion.
Seth Rollins.
So as he does, dude. So as of right now, it's Reginald, Seth Rollins,
or Bobby. So, and then there's Shelton Benjamin, and then T-Bar, and then Veer. Ooh. No, they're not going to do Veer. They might do Veer. No,
they could do.
They're not going to do Veer. They're not going to do Veer.
They shouldn't. Like I said, but nothing makes sense.
Right. No. So, all right. So, realistically here, we're really looking at Bobby, Reginald, Seth. I mentioned earlier how I read that they could wait until the Raw After Mania to debut Cody. Seth versus Omas, I don't want to see that. But I mean, they're not going to. I don't think Reginald fits the established.
I could see, I could see, and it would fucking fuck everybody up. Like Rollins comes out tonight for a promo and says like, I don't have, and Omas comes out and says like, and they basically set that up and everyone's like, wait, what?
That's better than the alternative, because I thought you were going with Rollins comes out at Mania, issues an open challenge, and then you have over 100,000 people probably waiting for Cody, and then Omas's music hits and disappoints 100,000 angry, dumbass cowboy fans. Could you imagine? They better not do that. They gotta do what you just said. If they're gonna do that, people are still gonna shit on it.
Omas comes out tonight. He's like, "You keep complaining about not having a match. I'm beating everybody. You're a former champion. Why don't you beat me?"
I mean, now there's always a possibility, since WWE cares about the draft and the brand split so much, that it could be a Smackdown Superstar. Which, if we went that route, an established guy would mean.
Yeah, they could use the wild card rule. That's still a thing. It's rough.
Smackdown's rough. Sheamus, and then
They're kind of feuding with the New Day, sort of.
yeah, you mentioned Ricochet.
Ricochet, yeah, but he has a title. Like, it wouldn't.
Ali.
He's on the bench for another year and a half.
It's not someone from SmackDown. It is not. That is bad.
That is it's very interesting.
Nobody's on SmackDown is established. Fuck. Come on. You have Lesnar, you got E, you got Drew.
And they just lost E, yeah. So
and yeah, they just lost E. You got Kofi.
And Drew was hurt a little while ago too. So it's like, yeah, they're real. Like, and they just finally were like, all right, Ricochet, you have to, like, you're one of the top faces in this company.
I feel like it's a part-time, or what if it's like fucking Goldberg? What if it's Goldberg?
I guess that would, I mean,
but no,
like,
no, you can't have.
But why would he come and beat? Like, that would just again.
Goldberg only loses title matches. Everything else is.
What if the Fiend comes back? It's the Fiend. He's gonna wrestle the Fiend. Settle it. Since we've been talking about him so much. God, I miss the Fiend.
I miss the Fiend too. I miss the Fiend. What if it's someone from AEW? Let's look at AEW draw.
What if it's Jon Moxley?
Whoa.
Or Wardlow. Just more meaty men doing meat-like things with each other.
Hold on. I might have found something here. I'm like very intrigued by this fucking report.
Yeah, we're digging into Omas more than, but very interested.
Do you want to know?
Why, you found out that who it is?
I found a report that's citing another report that is credible.
Yeah, cite me. Let's go.
According to a new report from
if you say Dewdrop.
Omas is currently set to face former two-time WWE champion Hot Bobby Lashley.
So our research, our like process of elimination was pretty good.
We're smart.
But we also said immediately, like, that makes, oh no, Code Red. We're out of Code Red.
Fuck. I knew I should have got the 2-for-4 deal.
So yeah, why build up Omas to then bring Bobby Lashley back, who was originally was hurt, and then they had to take the title off him, come back just to then, like you said, does that make Hot Bobby a face then? I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know. And like, how healthy is he? It's always tough.
Couple
And then
come in,
put him in the ring with someone who hasn't really.
couple spears, hurt lock, if he can get it on.
Can you put the freaking hurt lock on that guy? Do you want Bobby Lashley to be, unless he's 100% healthy and he just recovered like super quick? Do you want him throwing his freaking banged up shoulder into a monster like Omas?
I just don't get the long term.
I don't think it's
even
long
the
term. I
short
think it's for the pop in Dallas and Bobby returning and be like, oh my god, yeah. Then he just gets fucking smoked by them.
I mean, that's the only. I mean, honestly, now it's the only, like him or Seth were the only two that.
I'm glad I didn't read Seth. So
That's happening. We would say it's the only match that makes sense, and they wouldn't have. He's got no match. He's literally been a staple of WrestleMania since 31. There's something big for him, and that something big is what's one of the names in like this title like 7 times.
ooh, lots of tea coming out on the Twitter machine. Let's see. Several SmackDown superstars are reportedly backstage for Raw tonight.
Oh my God, is it Under Siege?
Not quite.
Shit, is
It's in
Shane there?
Chicago. I didn't know it was in Chicago tonight. It's in Chicago tonight.
CM Punk gonna be there?
Oh, maybe. Shinsuke, Ricky Boogs, and the Usos are in Chicago.
What? But why?
That's probably a dark match segment. That feels like a dark segment.
Like we're better tag champions than you are, and then be like, oh shit, this isn't Survivor Series. We're gonna leave. We thought it was November.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No,
That's our bad. They're gonna pull an our truth. That's my bad. That's my bad. I thought this was Survivor Series. I'm gonna let you be. Who's the 24/7 champion? Is it still who is it? Is it Dana Brooke? Is it Reggie?
I feel like it's Dana Brooke.
I thought Reggie got it back.
Dude, I don't know anymore.
When are we ending this?
I'm pretty sure it's Dana Brooke, but I don't know.
It's not relevant. I mean, I was just throwing it out there. Are you ready for
Yeah, I guess.
you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's that time.
Johnny Cena went to town riding on a pony. Rock stuck a feather up his ass and called him a jaBROni.
Oh, ready. Right. Do you want to start it off? You want me to
Yeah, I'll start it off.
I'm
I think I mentioned it earlier.
I'm switch to caffeine.
I'm going to give it to my internet connection for kicking me off of Twitch. It's no, I'm hesitant because I don't know if it's necessarily my internet connection because I streamed the next day on my private account and it worked. So I'm gonna give it to the internet connection, but it's gonna be like one of those like, yo, like I got nobody else to blame. So it's like how Triple H took the heat for the curtain call in MSG. Like, yo, everybody's gone. You're here. So like,
You got
Look, I got nobody else this week. So like, here you go, internet connection. You're jaBROni of the week.
bang, get better.
Just get this, when I'm, my second stream in like years, I feel like, or maybe a year or so.
But yeah, it just would happen.
Like just, with, the entire bodyslam.net community just relying on me for the Twitch content that in that window, just don't embarrass me, bro.
It was
That's
truly an
I don't got nothing special today.
Mine carry over from last week. It's like a threefer all thrown into one. We're gonna start off with Got my son a PS5 for Christmas. He had a PS4, so now I had a PS4 since then he got the PS5. And I had a camera for his PlayStation 4. And there's a weird connector. It's not a USB. I find out later on that the plug for it is in the back of the PlayStation. I did not know this. I don't spend my time looking at the back of PlayStations. I saw USBs in the front. I thought it would plug in the front. I didn't see anything. So I go to a GameStop to try to see if there's like a USB adapter. I've searched online. I saw there's adapters that make this port turn into a USB. Boom, the camera works. Well, I go in, some neckbeard dork who's working in GameStop tried to belittle me in front of his like coworkers. And all right, start off by saying like, I've sold so many PlayStations and I've never heard what you're talking about. Like, instead of like, he knew that the port for it was on the back of the PS4, and I didn't at the time, but he just wanted to be such a dick about it. So Northeast Philadelphia, Cotman Avenue, near the Roosevelt Mall, GameStop, little chubby guy, neckbeard, might see him at a lot of wrestling shows. Ironic that he had a bunch of WWE 2K games in his hand. I guess he was putting up on the shelves somewhere. He would have had to move to go to the shelves. So I don't know if they made him to the shelves because he would have actually had to done some fucking work. But he wanted to sit there and try to belittle me in front of his coworkers, who I honestly don't think they really gave a shit. Where to the point where I left and was just like, "Oh, so sorry for wasting your time, buddy. I'm real." And I was like, "I truly apologize for wasting your time." As I walked out. So that starts off that one saga. I then go on Twitter and I see that Denise, she had an interview with Joey Janela. And then I saw this one dude, Hangman Adam Pearce, who tweets stuff all the time. He quoted something and talked about it. And then she commented saying, if you're going to be talking and reporting on this, please source me or cite me. And I just said, I instantly, while I was following her, I just went, unfollow. Like, what? What are we doing here? Like, you want me to source everything I say out of my mouth? And when I learned it, like in 4th grade, Miss Novak, she taught me the word that. Like, you want me to, like, I just saw that and I was like, yep, you're done. You've reached your think you are way better than everyone else elite stage with a lot of your bonehead friends in other places. Again, I'm not going to. But she also jaBROni of the week as well. And then also wrestling journalists who just non-stop, instead of reporting the news, just fight with people who fight with them. And they just spend all their time at like 3:30 in the morning retweeting and quote tweeting and fighting with these people. You cover wrestling. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. So many assholes. So neckbeard, Denise, jaBROni is of the week.
Johnny Cena went to town riding on a pony. Rock stuck a feather up his ass and called him a jaBROni.
I had a bug in my throat. I said Sean Ross Sapp. Sorry. Come on. Whew. That was a little fired up. I mean, I follow these things for wrestling stuff. I don't care if people are making fun of you on Twitter because, I mean, like, they're tools. You're being a tool by, like, fighting with them. It's just like, just stop. Just do what you're good at. Cut that. You got to cut it out. You got to grow up a little bit. But anyway, I'm pumped. Is Cody here? Is Veer coming? I'm ready.
That Gable guy tweeted out that he'll be at WrestleMania. So
he's definitely, yeah, they're going to have to. I feel like they'll do a like a Ronda Rock thing kind of with him, maybe. Like some kind of segment, maybe with, I don't know. I could see them doing some kind of in-ring segment with him.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it.
I don't see him like, or I mean, I don't know. What is he? Does he win the Andre Battle Royal?
I still don't believe that's going to happen until we see a graphic for it. Then with the women's battle royal
tonight,
because like for a memorial battle royal, they're not really memorializing it too well. You know, they're not they're like,
Dude,
is it happening?
It's been a staple for like 4 years.
Has it? Did it happen last year?
Yeah, it didn't.
Who won?
Yeah, it did happen. No, wait. The 2 night. Did they do? And they didn't do one at Did they do one? They didn't do one in COVID.
Right. So like,
the last time they did it was 35. And did Bray Wyatt win it? Bray Wyatt won it. No,
Matt. No.
New Orleans. Bray Wyatt won it because Matt Hardy came in. I was there.
Matt Hardy won it.
Oh, all right, whatever.
Bray Wyatt helped him. They're different.
Bray Wyatt helped him.
That's somebody's on the resume. That's something on the resume, bro.
That definitely happened.
It didn't happen at 37. It didn't happen at 37. It didn't happen at 36. So let's go to WrestleMania 35, which was in our neck of the woods, correct?
Yes, I was there. I definitely remember. Like,
was that when Gronk came out?
FTR lost the titles in the pre-show to Ryder, and
I'm pretty sure this was the Gronk Mania where he came out and helped Mojo.
Nah, because they had they won the tag titles in the pre-show, wasn't it? Oh no, yeah, Mojo might have did that because that was Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins won the tag titles.
Correct.
Against FTR.
Oh no, Braun Strowman won it at 35.
That makes sense.
By last eliminating the Weekend Update guy.
Colin Jost and Michael Che were all in there.
They did the thing with the thing. Yeah, they did the thing.
That was the last time they had it done.
That was the last time they had it. WrestleMania 35.
Dude, Strowman won like the greatest Royal Rumble. Didn't he win the greatest Royal Rumble with the
greatest Royal Rumble?
The original 24/7 looking title? That green title they gave him?
Yeah.
So yeah, we might not even get it.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I got a question about this WrestleMania 35. Did you were there, so you can tell me.
Sasha, I remember Sasha.
Did the Demon Finn Balor defeat Bobby Lashley with Lio Rush for the Intercontinental Championship?
Yeah, I feel like that did happen.
The Demon?
I don't remember being a Demon though. I feel like Finn Balor Bobby Lashley happened.
I gotta watch this back.
Because that was the same, like that was like face Reigns versus like heel McIntyre was on that show.
Right.
Sasha and Bailey lost the tag titles and cried.
Mojo Mysterio?
Who?
Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio?
Oh, yeah, they were feuding. Man,
Usos versus Aleister Black and Ricochet, and then Rusev and Nakamura.
Yeah, dude. Remember when Ricochet, they brought them up together, like Ricochet and Aleister Black, and tagged them together, and they brought Ciampa and Gargano up.
Okay. That's right. And Carmella was the last winner of the women's battle royal.
They did a women's battle royal too?
Yeah, remember they were gonna name it after Fabulous Moolah, but then Snickers was all like, "Yo, that bitch sucks."
What did they name it?
They just named it the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal.
So they gave the women the battle royal, and then they never did it again. So the women ruined it.
They did it a couple times. Naomi, I think, won the first one, and then I think Carmella won this one. I need to fact check that. I'm using Wikipedia. I'm fact checking this Finn Balor Bobby Lashley match.
Just go on YouTube and type in Finn. Let's type in Finn versus Hot Bobby.
That's exactly what I'm fucking doing. Because if it was Finn, it wasn't no Demon. Because I've been waiting for a Demon WrestleMania entrance for the longest time.
Yeah, dude.
Shut the fuck up. I would have known this match.
That's him. That's like the Demon there.
What the fuck? That
Finn
wasn't on
Balor will
TV.
introduce the demon to
It
Bobby
wasn't-
Lashley at
It wasn't on
WrestleMania.
TV. It wasn't on TV. Because it was not on TV. It says it's a network exclusive. It wasn't on TV. I
It
refuse
was?
to believe it.
I'm about to see if we can.
I refuse to believe that I do not remember that match.
I could turn this down. Let's see. They wrestled on. It says highlights here. Let me see here. Can I? Hold on. Can I? Let's try this new thing out that I do. Let's see if I can share this.
We're going a little over, but this is important shit.
Do we got? Let me change this up here.
Honestly, you should probably leave it like that so we're not copyrighted.
No, there's no sound. We should be good.
Yeah, but you're showing like the logo and shit.
No, we're good.
This is horseshit. I would have remembered this. No, this is bullshit. I would have remembered this shit.
Did not happen?
I would have been freaking the frick out. There's no chance this actually happened. This is one of those, what's the thing called? The Mandela effect. This is that. This didn't happen. You're showing it to me. It didn't happen.
I was there.
Yeah, you don't remember it happening.
I checked out after Seth. But yeah, this is a thing.
No, that didn't happen. That was on like the pre show or like the post pre-show because it was dark out. There's no chance that happens.
He's too sweet and he's standing up. He's excited.
So you're saying he's like a 2-time Intercontinental Champion? Is that what you're telling me? That Finn Balor is a 2-time Intercontinental Champion? No, I'm sorry. Who is I'm confused. I'm aggravated. Wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
All right. Follow us. Twitter, jaBROnis Pod. You can follow him, Maycap jaBROni. I'm happy.
He's a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. How'd I miss it?
Bodyslam.net. You can get the new jaBROnis 316 shirt. The link is in the description for this episode. Go check it out. We will be back this week. Oh, I don't know when I have a wedding Friday night.
What do you have now? God damn it!
Friday night wedding, big time. We got the fitted suit in and everything. It's balls to the walls. So I'm assuming we'll maybe be back Saturday for
yes. After soccer, yes.
And also, just to get it out there, coming up a few more weeks, but pop this up here first. jaBROni Cast returns Saturday, April 2nd. We will be live at 7 p.m. covering night 1 of WrestleMania. And oh, hell yes, we will be back the very next night, night 2 at 7 p.m. for part 2 of jaBROni Cast. Special guest pending. TBD, however you want to call it.
This doesn't make sense.
This is fantastic. That, like, if I found out that like Corbin was secretly WWE champion and I never knew about it, I would have been super pissed.
No, like, all right. So hold on. All right. So February 17th, Elimination Chamber, Finn Balor. It was a 2-on-1 handicap match. It was Balor versus Rush and Lashley. Balor pinned Rush to win Lashley's title.
I remember that.
And then March 11th, Lashley won it back on an episode of Raw. And then at WrestleMania, apparently Finn Balor won the title and the title became exclusive to SmackDown following the 2019 Superstar. Do I not remember the Lashley Balor feud?
Lashley.
Yeah, but he did that every day.
I do remember that Raw match where he pinned Leo and got the belt, and then that started being that's Get back into the time machine. I know what you're doing as soon as this is done.
Breaking my no drinking on the weekday rule.
All right.
All right. We're going. We're done.
We're getting out of here.
I can remember a Nigerian fucking drum fight. I can't remember a fucking whatever whole ass reign.
The Nigerian drum. Oh, he's so good. jaBROnis. Out.
jaBROni, jaBRONI, XYZ, ABC. Oh, it doesn't matter how you spell jaBROni.